try and, fool me or anything. Dig in, take out any one you like, right? Whatever card you want, right? You just grab. I'm not that good, right? Okay, look, I'll dribble through the deck. Just shout stop. I'll give you a card somewhere, okay? Stop. I didn't get there yet, wait. Okay, you know what? Just take one, but let me see it. You've got it? Look, I'll take it from you. Folks, people are going to accuse me of trick markings on the back and stuff. Folks, there's no markings on the front or back of the card or anything like that. And, how did I get away with that one? Here's the fairest way I've ever come up with someone choosing a card. I'm going to turn the card over face up. Now, if you were to say stop right here, I would give you the next card face down, the one that we cannot see. I'll just keep going through the pack. Keep in mind, you've mixed these into a random order. As I go through, whenever you like, you say stop. I'm going to give you one chance to change your mind. Take as long... Ooh, you said stop right here? You sure? Now, I'm going to give you one chance to change your mind, because when you're lying in bed, you might think, ooh, if I went one more or two more, it would have changed everything. Right? One chance only. Do you want me to continue counting, or you're happy where you are? Okay, perfect. Graham, get rid of these. Take the card. Do not let me see the card. It's very important I don't see, but more important, you remember it. Okay? When you've remembered it, put it in my hand facing you so that you can see the number. So this is the number side, correct? I'm going to flash it to the audience here. I promise not to look. The reason I do this, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, if I do indeed find the card later on, you won't just think Graham was being nice and just said that was the card, just, not to embarrass me. And number two, you have no idea how many times people forget their card on stage, and I'm left with a trick that didn't go well. Graham, go ahead and take the card from me. We're now going to do something no other magician in the world will do. We're going to give you the power. Take the deck. Put the card back in anywhere you like. Give the cards a little shuffle. While you're doing that, we're going to recap. Graham has selected a packet of cards. He's shuffled them up, put them into one of billions and billions of orders. He then said stop on exactly one card. I said, do you want to change your mind? No, I want that one. Could have been a different one. I don't want to touch it. Card's now in there. I think everybody would agree at this point it's very difficult for me to know what card it is, let alone where it is, correct? Brian, we're going to do something now. You're in this show as well now. Brian, we're going to do something now. In a moment, you're going to throw those cards in the air. All of them. Now, before you do it, let me just explain something. When you throw them, it's very important you throw them like this, not like this, okay? Because my insurance doesn't go off that stage, okay? Front row like their eyes. Okay, we're going to go up like this, okay? Take them and turn them sideways like this, and go straight up. Here's the thing. You're not going to believe this. As the cards go up, I'm going to attempt, number one, to figure out what card you selected. Number two, to figure out where it is located. And number three, to catch the card in midair. I'm going to reach up and catch just one. I'll catch just... What, you guys see this every day? I'm going to catch... They're right, it needs to be more difficult. I haven't had a sword. I couldn't get a sword. Well, I'll tell you what. I've managed to DIY myself a golf umbrella. I put a safety pin right here in the top. And what's going to happen is, as the cards go up, I'm going to attempt to find your card, find where it is, stab it, catching it on the end of the umbrella, flashing it around. Thunderous applause. You're an instant legend, Graham. I'll catch the card on the end of the... Does anybody realizing the laws of nature we're breaking right here? I'm going to catch it. There, right. Graham, need some more difficult. Let's have a look. Aha! We'll do it blindfolded. Don't worry, Graham, the blindfold's for me. It's just to make sure I can't see through it. Now, I'll pop this on. I will pull it back up over my head in just a moment so I can see where I'm walking, and now I'll pull it back down. Let me just pull this up. I'll get my umbrella. Okay. Graham, this is it. If you want to come over this way for me, just on the trapdoor there. And, keep going back. Keep going. Yeah, another 2 foot. Yeah, right into that box over there, Graham. Yeah, right. Yeah, and square up to me. And just stay right, move like a half, just a tiny step towards, right there, don't move. Perfect. Graham, it's just, the trick will only work if you're standing as far away from me as I am from you. Some jokes are from me. Graham, we're going to walk towards each other. I'm going to meet you in the middle. When we get to the middle, it's going to happen. Now, a couple of things. When the blindfold comes down, I genuinely can't see. Don't walk in front of me, because I'm going to be... All right. Whew, how you feeling, Graham? Good? Are you nervous? No, that's because your gig isn't on the line. All right, here we go. All right, Graham, we'll walk towards each other first. I'll meet you in the middle, and we're going to go from there. Okay. No, I'll meet you in the middle first. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Nobody's ever played along this well. All right, Graham, this is it. Here we go. Remember, whenever you don't walk in front of me. Ladies and gentlemen, up to the left. Brought to you tonight from Davey and Graham. Are you ready for the greatest card trick in the world? Graham, are you ready? Graham, this is it. Take the cards in your hand. Bring them down by your side. And throw the cards in the air. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Good night. Listen, it's fine. You went on the, yeah. It's okay. Brian, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all, because, clearly I selected you. Six of clubs. No, I didn't say it was your card, I just said the 6 of clubs. 10 of hearts. 5 of hearts. What was the card, Graham? What was it? What was the card? I'll find it. Graham, what was the card? Well, what was it? The 2 of hearts. I'll get it. Hang on. The 2 of hearts. The two of hearts. Forget it. That would have been good, though. That would have been. We'd have been walking around the ship. This isn't a joke. We'd have been walking around tomorrow. We'd have been celebrities. You'd have had people coming up to you going, "You're Graham. You're Dave." We'd have been sat there even like kings. And actually, to be honest with you, it reminds me of a couple of weeks ago. I was on another cruise line, and I was up by the buffet, and this little kid came running up to me. He was real excited. He said, "You're the magician." I said, "Yeah." And he gave me a high five. He said, "Well, I loved your show." It went well that night. And he said to me, "When I grow up, I'm going to be a magician." And I said, "Well, you can't do both." And then he said to me, "I do card tricks." I said, "I do card tricks." He said, "But sometimes my card tricks go wrong." I said, "Sometimes my tricks go wrong." And then he said, "But when you're stood there in front of all those people and the magic goes wrong, do the audience hate you?" I said, "No, when the trick goes wrong, the audience, they don't hate me." He said, "What do you do?" I said, "Well, you don't worry about it. See, ladies and gentlemen, you're all sat there thinking, 'Oh no, what's gone wrong?' What you don't know is that Graham and I have worked together for over 25 years now. Sits in the second row of my show every night. He's the brains of this operation. He's an expert cardist. He's somebody who shuffles cards into any order they want, blackjack dealers and so on. He shuffles the card that he needs. What was the card again? The 2 of hearts. He shuffles the 2 of hearts exactly where he wants it, so that when I go through it, he says, 'Stop right there.' He knows. But then he performs the best trick of all. He takes the cards and throws them up in the air, and the 2 of hearts shoots from the deck. It shoots out invisibly, you don't see it. And it shoots out, and it travels and hits the wall, and then it bounces over all of your heads. It goes up over the balcony, and the 2 of hearts, it lands right there on the ceiling. But it doesn't stop there. It keeps going round and round. And ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe this. The 2 of hearts, it ends up right inside Pete's front right pocket. The 2 of hearts, Pete, it lands in your pocket, in the right front pocket. But it doesn't stop there. It keeps going round, Graham. It travels all around and around, and it ends up in a mystery location that only Graham and I could know. Graham, I think it's time we got the card back. Let's get the card back for Graham. Let's get the card. Graham, the card back. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a couple of things you need to make it in this business. The first thing is you need to have the perfect assistant. She sat right next to you, was Anne. No, Graham, ladies and gentlemen, the best assistant. He has to pick the 2 of hearts and not change his mind. And most importantly, you have to remember to bring the right umbrella. Ladies and gentlemen, for myself and Graham, the 2 of hearts. There it is. Let's give it up for Graham, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. Brian, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it going for him. And just be careful.